Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. There are a lot of tight campaigns in this country right now, but this one might be the tightest. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Democrats are very big on telling us Republicans what we have to denounce. We have to denounce it, denounce this, denounce that. You have to denounce this person and that person, people you've never associated with, people who have nothing to do with your party or conservatism or MAGA, but you got to denounce them. But when it comes time to denouncing somebody horrible on their own side, well, they're very slow to move on that. And that's what's happening right now with Jay Jones in Virginia. See, Jay Jones wants to be the Attorney General of that state. But according to one observer, one analyst, this guy couldn't even pass a background check, let alone become an Attorney General. This is a guy who now apologizes, says he's ashamed, but he got caught. If those text messages never saw the light of day, would he be ashamed? Would he be sorry? This man fantasized about the demise of children, fantasized about the demise of police officers, fantasized about the demise of the Speaker of the House in his state. How is this guy still on the ballot, and how have the Democrats not demanded he be removed? And then you want to come to us and tell us to denounce this, that, and the other? You denounce. You clean your own house, and then you tell other people to clean theirs. I want you guys to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Did you take his sorry as an apology? Do you believe him?
Well, candidly, I mean, I think if he was actually sincere about his apology, he wouldn't even be in the race, if he actually understood the ramifications of that. And that's why so many of the major police organizations in Virginia, including the Fraternal Order Police and the PBA, have said, Jay, you've disqualified yourself for being the top prosecutor. And I think that is something that a lot of the legacy media has missed. The nature of this is that when he sent this messages about Todd Gilbert and his wife Jennifer and their kids, he knows them. These are people he knows personally. Jennifer would come to the assembly. She'd bring her children. At the time he sent these were 2 and 5 years old. And my point was, Jay, how could you ever comfort a mother that has actually lost a child to violence, knowing that you've advocated? Because your number one job as Attorney General is to stop violence. He's running for the job, and he's actually advocated of violence to promote a political agenda. That is an incredibly slippery slope for any society. And so, as I said last night in debate, this is now a test of decency for Virginians. We don't follow, we lead. This is our chance to say no to this type of language against children, all to score political points. It's simply shameful.
So he tried to put the scandal to bed last night with what, for all intents and purposes, did look like an apology. But my mother raised me to believe that the first thing that comes out of your mouth is really reflective of what's in your heart, no matter how many times you apologize after you've been caught. He also had that reckless driving charge a number of years ago, to which he said, look, I've been held accountable for all of those things. But the question I had after I heard him say that was, do you want an attorney general who's been held accountable for things, or do you want an attorney general who hasn't done anything that they need to be held accountable for? Which is it for you?
Well, look at it this way. If Jay Jones was applying to be a line prosecutor in my attorney general office, in fact, any attorney general office in all 50 states, he wouldn't pass the background check for the job, either with his language and what he did to Todd Gilbert, talking about violence towards children, or how he misled a judge in court after going 116 miles an hour. There were 4 people in court that day, all going around the same speed. 3 of those 4 people got active or suspended jail time. The only person that didn't was Jay Jones, because he's a politician. And then he did the community service hours to get out of a jail sentence for his own political action committee, which obviously isn't a charity.
All right, let's get one more.
Pass a background check. Yeah.
Let's get one.